A flanker to the 1978 amazing aromatic fougere, and as Le Couturier so eloquently said, the finest aromatic fougere ever released. This is a flanker to the flanker, because in 1992, Azzaro also released an intense version of the original 1978. Will this live up to the expectations? We'll just have to wait and see. Azzaro Pour Homme Intense, it's coming up next. Loris Azzaro is a Tunisian-born Sicilian who established Azzaro in 1960. And in 1968, actually in 1965, he released the first fragrance for women, which was called Azzaro, self-titled. And in 1978, Azzaro Pour Homme, which is to this day one staple in lots of traditionalists and men that like that old-fashioned or more masculine, rugged, hairy-chested scent, if you will. In 1992, Azzaro had attempted to do an intense version, which didn't really sell that much, and it was shortly after discontinued. This here was released in 2015, and the box is really nice. You have the appointments here. It says Eau de Parfum Intense, Azzaro Pour Homme. It's like an orange, almost like a bronze color. You have the Azzaro logo right there. It says Azzaro 50 ml vaporizer spray 1.7. There's this little art in the back. Your batch code and tracking batch code and barcodes are in the bottom of the fragrance, and the insert, the inside, is orange as well. Nothing really fancy, really simple. The bottle is actually pretty cool. Again, the appointments are going to be this bronze. It says Intense right here. It's embossed. Azzaro's name is embossed right there. You have all your information as well as your batch code. At the bottom, the cap is just a light plastic, nothing too exciting there. And the sprayer, the distribution is actually pretty nice. I'm going to give myself a blast. Not bad at all. And the scent is actually really nice. As you see here from this bottle, I've worn almost half of the bottle. Almost time for a 3.4. I am definitely going to replenish. Now, Azzaro Pour Homme Intense comes in two sizes only. Just like this, 50 ml that you can get for $67, and 100 ml 3.4 that you can get for $87. Again, this was released in 2015, and the nose behind it's going to appear right next to me is Olivier Peychaud. Olivier Peychaud has made many fragrances for Montblanc, Diptyque. He's done also Parfums de Marly Herod, which was one of the fragrance community's biggest talked about fragrances in the past year. And he has also collaborated in the infamous 1 Million by Paco Rabanne. The classification for this fragrance is aromatic fougere. The notes are going to appear right next to me as I tell you the best settings, the season, and how I like to wear this fragrance. All in all, this is warm, spicy, with a really beautiful blast of cinnamon up top and an ambery dry down, which is actually pretty exquisite. There's a little bit of the nuances of the 1978 or the original Azzaro, if you will, that are present in this fragrance that I really detect, but it's ever so subtle and way in the background, but it's definitely there. I was actually surprisingly impressed with this fragrance. It is very, very appealing, extremely nice smelling. This has almost like a boozy apple cinnamon vibe, almost like an Ambre Narguille kind of thing, but a little bit boozier. And I really like what they did here with the fougere kind of in the background and the modern twist that they gave this with some of these notes. The tonka bean is also really prominent here. I like to wear this more in a formal or going out, date, evening kind of wear. I definitely think this is masculine, and this is definitely 25 and up, in my honest opinion. I love to wear this dressing up, going out at night, you know, more formal, especially right now. Seasons, I think fall and winter are perfect. Late spring, okay, and I would not wear this in the heat of summer at all. I think the components here definitely works more with cooler weather, as this fragrance is definitely warm and a little bit spicy. Performance-wise, this was actually moderate to good, okay? I get about 2 to 3 hours when it comes to the projection, and I get about 5 to 6 when it comes to longevity, okay? After the 5th hour, it becomes close to the skin. If you spray your clothes, you're gonna get an additional hour to 2 hours on top, which is really not bad for a designer, especially for the price. $67 for 50 mil or $87 for 100 mil. You can't go wrong. You're going to smell fantastic. And the price is actually not that bad. Can't really find this discounted yet. I've looked. There's nowhere to be found. The actual only place that I found this was at Ulta, which I'll have the description down below if you are inclined to get yourself a bottle. Overall and final rate, I gave this on my first impression video a 9. Right now, after I wore this a few times, as you see the bottle's almost down to the half, I'm giving this an 8. Okay, if this pushed a little bit stronger in the projection, longevity, and the performance, side of this fragrance, it would have been definitely a 9, 9.5. But for the price and for the scent, I think there are options out there for a little bit more money that you can get a better performance. But all in all, an 8 is really not bad. This fragrance is a really, really good fragrance. Like I said to you before, I'm definitely going to get another bottle once this is over. I really like this fragrance in the fall and the winter, and dressing up. It's a really good fragrance to have in your arsenal. It's really, really pleasant. 3 words to describe this: cozy, modern, and sensual. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below. You know what to do. Let me know if you've smelled this before. Let me know your thoughts about this house. Let me know your thoughts about this fragrance. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you soon. Ciao. It's definitely a good fragrance to have in your arsenal.